everybody, welcome back to the episode of Last Day Out of Survival. Today we return to boys and girls, and today, boom, we got ourselves a brand new look at a brand new female zombie coming to a last day on Earth near you. So let's go ahead and start breaking this puppy down, and once we begin doing that, it even goes ahead and reveals a bit more than we might be able to go ahead and take away at first. So obviously what we're seeing here appears to be kind of like a female version of the floater bloater. It has a lot of similar characteristics, the weird boils, the relative size of it, but I'm thinking it might actually be a little bit more special than that, because there's two main areas where this could pop up. It could be a special zombie, a new type of zombie, or maybe Kafir is working on female models for all of the existing zombies. If that's the case, that means that at some point we're gonna need to be seeing fast biter versions, walker versions, etc., or what I believe to be more likely is that this is gonna be a special zombie available specifically at the motel. Now there are a couple of things that lead us to believe this. Number one, Kafir has begun teasing away at the motel and all of its goodness. We've gotten a ton of sneak peeks at it. The timeline that the roadmap gave us pretty much confirms that it should be coming sometime this week or next week in order to fit in before the Halloween update that is going to be coming in the second half of October that I cannot wait to get my hands upon, not to mention that motel update. And here is why I think this might have to do with the motel update, because if you go ahead and take a peek, I don't know, man, if there was ever a zombie that maybe would be able to run a motel, or that might be stemming, like it might be the motel owner that was zombified or something, there are a couple of things that kind of hint towards it. So first off, we do have the fact that the zombie appears to have some earrings, just kind of like relatively nicer stuff like that, which usually isn't associated, like, you know, those things cost money. Those things aren't necessarily the cheapest things in the world. And what better way to earn money as a human before being zombified than running a business? Maybe a motel business, to be a little bit more specific. And I think that's exactly what this is going to be doing, because it even lines up very well with what we have seen out of the motel, out of some of the sneak peeks. There appears to be a little office where the motel manager or whatever was doing their operations and whatnot. So I'm just saying, man, it does line up kind of nicely, especially since she could in that way then kind of be thought of as like a boss, since the motel is going to be, I think it's going to be kind of a location a bit on the easier side. So maybe she could be kind of like an introductory boss, kind of like an easier boss to go ahead and to take down. We have seen bosses at these locations, the farm being an obvious example, with the Ravager coming to mind. The police station unfortunately did not have necessarily a boss. It did have all of those waves that ran at you, and I guess kind of the riot shield zombie, which was new. So this would fit a couple of bills in that it would be a new zombie available at the motel. It could potentially be that boss. It could fill that position of the owner of the motel being zombified. And just like the general getup, like, I don't know, man, she seems like she could have something to do with the motel. Just something in my instinct is going ahead and chipping away at me, being like, Star, I swear that's what it is. So I'm believing my intuition, along with a couple of those logical arguments that I did go ahead and provide for y'all. But I'd love to hear what you guys got to say in that comment section down below. Your guys' own thoughts, you guys' thoughts on my thoughts regarding what this zombie is, where she might be. Might she be a boss or just a generic thing? Maybe female zombies coming to the game. Whatever it is, I would love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is going to put your third away. It's the way you $12 at such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is make sure you like button, make sure you subscribe. That will ensure you win on today's video. Y'all go ahead and turn out every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday. As also, make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information that y'all can go ahead and, you know that, ooh, you want the blind one dead. Well, guess what? We do actually have a little bit of a bunker run to do. And yo, side note, I got the C4. I was ready to raid. You know what else I came back to, dude? I don't know why this is happening. It's been happening so much lately. The game is not saving the fact that I'm logging off at these bases, and the bases keep disappearing, dude. I am heated about this. Kafir, what is going on? Why is this happening? So if you guys don't know, we left off last episode. There was a raid. There was a timer on the raid. So as per usual, the way that timers work in Last Day is if you're at the location where it's being timed, the timer will not go down. So before I logged off, I traveled to the location and then logged off. And guess what? The game didn't realize I traveled there, so it disappeared. I'm very salty because that was looking like it was going to be a promising raid, but we are going to be be getting a raid today regardless. No worries about that, guys and gals, but it does just have me heated that we put in work, we tossed some coins into that raid just to have it disappear under our noses like that due to the fact that the game didn't save the fact that we logged off at the base. I don't know, man. I'm a little bit flustered about that. I'm gonna be way more careful moving forward because this has happened a couple of times within the past couple of weeks. I don't know what's changed. We've been doing this for the longest of times if there's ever a raid that we can't immediately do. And to have this just start happening, dude, I don't know, man. It's whack. Today's bunker code, by the way, is going to be 54529 at the time of me putting this in. If that's out of date by the time you're trying to put it in, make sure you check that comment section down below for an up-to-date version brought to you by the favorite fantastic community here at the Snipe Gang. But yeah, man, I know it's a bummer. I'm very annoyed because that means we gotta do another series of quests and or $1,000 on top of it in order to get another raid, and it's just such a stupid way to lose a raid, man. I don't know. It's just like if you log off at a location, why do I log back in and I'm at the location I was at before that? I literally, I made sure I was at that location. I literally sat there for a couple of minutes to make sure that the game realized I was there, closed my game, log in the next day, boom. I did not log off at the base, so very, very bummed about that, but hey, what you gonna do? You gotta roll with the punches, and unfortunately, we just got a nice little sucker punch straight to the face, but hey, we will survive, we will keep on chugging, and we will be bringing plenty of pain, death, and destruction to go ahead and appease ourselves, not to mention now that we were able to go ahead and acquire that C4 that I was talking about, we will be going on a raid, we will be destroying any stone walls within the way, and we will be getting ourselves some very, very good loot within the confines of whatever poor schmuck is on the receiving end of today's raid. Also today we got a couple of quests over here at the bunker that I wanted to knock out on top of murdering the blind one and getting his stuff. Those are actually going to be coming in the form of these things right here. I also got to go ahead and get some meat, feed the dog before the raid. We'll go ahead and do that, but we got to kill some more zombies over here, craft up a couple iron hatchets, maybe even find and kill the colonel. But yeah, we got the boxes over there. We got to kill some zombies, so should be some pretty easy peasy quests we can do in our quest to totally max out the survival guide at level 60. You know that that's on the smorgasbord, and that is definitely something that I want to be doing. But yeah, apologies about that raid, man. I'm extremely bummed about that, so I can only imagine that you guys are as well. Because dude, that base was looking so promising. I was so looking forward to breaking into it, and just to come back to that, man. Oh my god, I like coming to this. A little bit of shotgun raid, I can get behind that. A little bit of armor, a little bit of this other jazz, but dude, that was very demoralizing when I logged in and I wasn't at the base that I specifically traveled to just to log off at. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna stop talking about it. The more I talk about it, the more worked up I get over it, because it's just like, bruh. You know, it's just one of those. So, yeah, I'm gonna be extra careful doing that in the future, but hopefully, since we do have some C4 to work with now, and hopefully I will be able to keep up with the C4 acquisition, obviously taking down the blind one here and getting some hard mode items should help with that acquisition as well. Hopefully, it won't be an issue we have to do too often, and when it is an issue we gotta do, dude, I'm gonna be triple checking and making sure that my dude logs off at the location, because like I'm saying, this has happened a couple of times in the past week. Never happened before that. We've logged off safely at bases to prevent them from despawning, but lately it hasn't been working for some reason, and I don't know, man. Kafir, look into it maybe, because I don't know, man. It's like the game isn't saving the fact that I'm traveling somewhere with my energy, and then I log back in and it's like, oh, you never traveled there, don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, a little bit bummed about that, but we'll be doing a raid either way, so no worries. The only one suffering is me and the fact we gotta do more quests and we gotta drop a little bit more coinage, but my wallet's used to experiencing lots of tears throughout the last day on Earth series. But it's all Gucci mixed wagons if I can do one thing, that is bring a fan-freaking-tastic smile, some fan-freaking-tastic joy straight to the face of y'all. So if I'm even coming close to doing that, even a giggle, crack a little giggle out of y'all, or maybe make you smile, or maybe even help you out with one of these raids. Ow, Exploder, I can't wait to kill you, by the way. That's more than enough worth it for me, man. Totes my goat's cool with it, so yeah, hopefully y'all are doing that. But like I was saying with that subscription bell, let's get back to that puppy and why it's so dope, because we are staying as up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information coming out and staying on top of that jazz. I like to keep y'all informed, and I like to keep myself as hype as can be, because I love update time, and we are coming up on that motel update like I was just saying. Not to mention, okay, so the turret is a little bit, I don't think we're gonna be able to take down the turret because, yep, that thing just broke. We could go and shotgun rain the turret a little bit. You know, I think we're gonna, whoa. Yeah, what you doing there? My man's just went rogue. Let's go ahead and shotgun rain you a little bit there, you schmuck. Stop shooting me, man. Turn around. All right, shotgun rain to you, turret. I'll go ahead and heal up every once in a while. Shotgun rain. Can I not get a critical up in here? Shotgun rain to go ahead and end it off with a whole ton of pain. Except I don't think turrets have a nervous system, so I don't think they can register pain, but they registered some beeps and some boops. And those beeps and boops probably told the turret that, hey, you're getting shot at. So whatevs, dude. It's a moral victory at least. Okay, we may have brought too much stuff down with us. That is one negative. Why don't we, I'm gonna come back for that glue, I think, after we blow through some more of our shotgun, blow through some more of this pistola, because we still got plenty of enemies, specifically toxic spitters, that we gotta get through to reach the blind one, and of course, the blind one himself must fall. So let's continue chipping away at these poor schmucks and bringing a whole ton of pain their way and a whole ton of joy our way, specifically with some of those items we're gonna be getting from the floppy disk and red ticket crate, from the items that these guys are giving to us, and the quest we're chipping away in the survival guide that we are putting some work into. Only need 6 more zombies to die at our hands, and TBH, we might just be able to go to like the 2nd floor. Honestly, we might just kill a couple more zombies up on this floor, to be completely honest, but we got the shotgun, we got a little bit of thirst. Let's go ahead and remedy that very quickly. I think that's it's because we got the yellow ticket and the green ticket that's taking up a little bit extra space, but I think we'll be able to make it work. Let's go ahead, utilize the bandages at least. We're getting a little bit hungry, but I think we'll be fine. Let's hack our way into here, be able to stay as up to date as possible with all that information coming out, keeping y'all in the loop regarding Last Day on Earth. Not to mention, as soon as those new updates do come out, you know that we're gonna be hopping all over them, diving into them, showing off anything and everything that we can to the fullest and craziest extent imaginable to go ahead and show y'all what there is to look forward to in said updates. Not to mention, on top of it all, I don't know, man, just having a fan-freaking-tastic time with some of the crazy things that are undoubtedly going to be added in the near future. We got the motel, we got the Halloween and Dia de los Muertos updates. After that, the gas station and some sort of new thing regarding motorcycles, and holy criticals, Batman, we are doing good today. No heals today, blind one. I am very sorry to say, but come on over. There's plenty of pain over here on this train, brought to you by a little thing known as Shotgun Rain. Just please run into that wall right there so I can bless your face with some of this powerful blasts. And he's probably gonna go ahead and try to take a snack, and I'm gonna be like, no snack for you. You just tried snacking. What happened the first time, blind one? I shot you. Well, actually, no, I hit the alarm. Well, I shot you, I hit the alarm, then I shot you some more. So there was definitely shooting involved, but yeah, just don't do it. Let's see, we're probably not going to be able to finish him off in this round of shotguns, but he's going to come very, very close to going down. He's going to get one more round of hits off on us, and then it will be our time to get off our final round of hits on him through a marvelous little thing known as Shotgun Rain, through 2 back-to-back criticals. And oh Nelly. All right, luckily we used up some of those medkits. That freed up some room. Used up that pistol, also freed up some room, and bada boom, bada bing. That's all that we needed. Blind one, thank you for your stuff. You go ahead and enjoy that 2-day hibernation. I'll be back in 2 days as per usual, and I do have a little, listen, we got some extra shotgun durability here. We gotta go and mod this shotgun back at home. We'll probably bring that along for today's raid and adventure. Let's go ahead and enjoy ourselves a little bit of shotgun raid. Some of these poor schmucks out here, nothing like spreading some joy. The holiday season's coming up on us, and what's more holy, what's more jolly than a little thing known as Shotgun Rain, sending limbs flying every which freaking way. Bye-bye, big boy. You gotta go, because our time to conquer has to come. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out this toxic spitter. Easy peasy kill. We don't have any weapons that could reach that frenzied giant, however. How many more kills do we need? Two more? I'm trying to think. Is there 2 more zombies topside? No, we're probably gonna have to find 2 more. Honestly, why don't we kill the frenzied giant? And then I think there's a floater bloater in the first floor. Yeah, I think there's like a floater bloater or something. We ought to be able... Don't gas me. We ought to be able to kill pretty efficiently. Over here, honestly, I have so many yellow tickets back at home. I'll drop that behind and pick me up a little bit of glue to be used for future weapon modifications and pick me up some munchies, thanks to the marvelousness of the beans and all of their beany protein-packed goodness. I love you, beans. What can I say? If the beans, I've said it before, man. If the beans ever have a hostile takeover of the world, we enter a bean apocalypse, whatever it might be. Listen, I think I've devoured enough beans where our bean overlords might mistake me as a bean, and I will lead the way towards salvation. I will overthrow them, or maybe I'll chill with them. You know, I mean, beans are pretty chill. They provide me nourishment. I don't know about you guys. I don't know. They're pretty consistent. Rich protein source can be kept forever. Look at that, man. They even stay around forever. Don't even have to worry about them being spoiled. What babes. All right, let's go ahead and toss these things in and chip away our way towards the next one of the flopes. And then, but within one of these, I believe there should be the floater bloater. I was thinking about a shotgun rain for 154. And you know the way that we gotta take this man out with a little bit of fisticuffs. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee, ya bomba claw, eh? Oh, I like what I see there. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's get that shotgun rain back in our hands, the place where it belongs. Let's see if we can't grab a couple of semi-valuable things over here with our stay. A couple of nails go a long way, some iron, and... Alright, I'm pretty good with those 2 things. We gave our hard mode items to our specialist buddy. Things are looking up Millhouse, but back to that notification bell that I keep on getting sidetracked from. It's a great way to stay up to date with all that information. Making sure that you know as soon as those new updates come out and as soon as we check them out. So hopefully you guys are as prepared as possible. You know what you're getting yourselves into, and of course to show off all the dopeness that they do contain. Not to mention it's a great way to stay up to date with every single video that y'all can go ahead and add. Oh, what? That didn't count as killing the zombies and all right, we gotta go kill another zombie, I guess. I did my math wrong, or I didn't kill something. Oh, it's because we didn't kill the frenzied giant. Derp. I knew my brain was on autopilot. That's a word of warning to you guys and gals. Do not leave your brain on autopilot. It's a dangerous thing. And instead of going to kill that frenzied giant, honestly, I want to go over to the 4th floor and just take out one of the relatively standard zombies that should be chilling through this doorway right up north. We got some shot. Oh, that's a lot of zombies, but shotgun raid to you. None of them noticed. Task complete. My job here is done. The task force Papa Star has completed its mission. That task is knocked out. Now we must find, was it the Colonel or someone like that? One of the zones contain one of those survival guide quest bosses. We're hunting him down for all the good reasons, eh? And I think this guy actually dropped a tick. Let's make sure we pick that up. See? All in all, super fit. You know what, dude? But check it out. Check it out. We'll even take a celebratory freaking shower out here. That's right. We ain't playing no games. This is how serious it is today. The dynamic duo known as Papa Star and his iconic Musk have been separated. Probably for like 2 minutes, because I think we're going to like a red zone, so toxic spitters are about to swarm us, spit all over us. We're gonna spit like garbage yet again, but I know, guys. We actually aren't smelling awful at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Ooh, go ahead and toss those over there. Beep! Back to that notification bell that I keep on getting sidetracked from. Like I said, it's a great way to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can go ahead and enter and unfold that giveaway. And not to mention all the dope survival games we're currently checking out on the channel, such as that early and exclusive look into, dude, I still can't believe it, Fallout 76. We are one of the very first people to get hands-on with it. We got 3 hours of gameplay footage. If you guys don't know about that game, it is a huge survival game coming out this year with a AAA budget from super reputable developers developers who have been developing the Fallout series, a huge series on console and PC, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. And if you guys don't have a PC or a console, I still think you might enjoy it, so maybe give it a little bit of an early look. We also got 7 Days to Die updates coming out that are going to be huge with Alpha 17, Jurassic Survival, the false hope that maybe that has an update someday, Westland Survival getting updates, Grim Soul Survival getting updates. Those are actually cooking up a couple of major updates. Shotgun rain. Oh, no. Shotgun rain. Ooh, doing backflips and front flips over you. Ooh, a big hit on you over there. But yeah, those got a couple of big ones cooking up. Not to mention, like, there's just so many dope games coming out. It's that season, man. It's the 4th quarter of the year. This is the time of the year when a ton of dopeness starts coming around. So I'm just saying, boys. I'm just saying. Oh, dude, look at that. He's freaking... Oh my god, he's resurrecting people! Dude, I love that that happens. That's so dope to watch those bodies go from, like, being dead to just flat out awaken. And he's still chasing us down, so I'm just trying to make sure to stay back a little bit, make sure that he doesn't get none of those yells off on us. I'm just trying to cash in on this marvelous little... oh my god, what's that? What's that? He brought a toxic abomination over! Holy hell, you mad lad! I suppose I'll go ahead and take this dude down on the lickety split, and then we'll head back to the serious business known as the Colonel and all that beautiful survival guide EXP he will give to us. Jesus, disease wolf, where are you coming from? Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go, trying to stay a little bit of separation between these guys. Don't try to draw too much heat towards us. See you later, Colonel Alligator. He wasn't like, no, it's not like an alligator that became like a colonel in like the Florida Army. Because like, listen, if there's ever an area that's gonna have an alligator be a colonel, it's gonna be Florida, dude. Do you know how many alligators are over there? I'm just saying, statistically speaking, it's probably where an alligator colonel's gonna come from. But I meant like metaphorically, like, see you later, alligator. Not like, see you later there, salute to you, Colonel Alligator. I don't know, man. I'm just goofing, I'm just gaffing. We have tons of dopeness coming out that hopefully you guys are excited for as well. / Day on Earth updates. It's just a good time to be playing survival games. I think that's the moral of the story, and it's a good time to be bloodthirsty for a little thing known as a raid. So let's complete that thing over there. Let's go ahead, empty out our inventory, and prepare for today's raid and get the puppies. We gotta feed the puppies, so I'll talk to y'all in a sec. And what do you know, lads and lassies? Our inventory is looking nice and prepped, but star, you only have half as many materials as you usually do. Well, the reason for that is we only have to craft up 2 of these iron hatchets for today's quest to go ahead and make some progress on that survival guide. And we still have these leftover hatchets from when we were ready to dive headfirst into that raid, and the game was like, no raid for you. I no say fact you were at raid. No, not today, papa. And I'm just like, oh, well, that's just cool. We also do have some wood at our disposal, the reason for which I think all of us should know, that is to continue the status that we are holding over here for our little honeycomb, to go ahead and keep some of our more vulnerable portions of the base safe. Because if you guys aren't doing this already for your base, please, word of advice, start doing this. It is like the cheapest and most efficient way to keep your base safe, because literally, like, you don't have to do anything, man. It is pretty cost effective. All you need is just like some wood. Honestly, if you have a stack of wood for every time your base suffers some damage, you should pretty much be good to go. And actually, we still got these 2 woods over here, so let's go ahead and put those puppies to use. I know we got 7 stone. That is chilling over there because we were ready to make some more hatchets, but we could go ahead and have that continue chilling. It's just 7 stone, and vote the revenge raiders whenever they decide to rear their fugly little faces. We do have a small box here, and honestly, I'm gonna give y'all some food. I'm gonna be real nice. I got some beans. That is my offering to you, but my offering to the gods of the raid will, well, hopefully the gods of the raid offer us something. We need a little something known as a good one, especially after the quick one that the game pulled on us and decided to sweep yesterday's raid out from under our rug. Appreciate that a ton, game. I'm sorry I didn't have any C4 yesterday, but I tried my booty off to acquire some today, and hopefully the game's not like, oh ho ho ho, 2 C4, that's not enough, and then it laughs maniacally off to the bank. Yeah, I don't know, like a Mr. Krabs laugh, some kind of evil type laugh. Burger King. Well, I was thinking more of the Krusty Krab, but I'll take what I can get, man. Oh man, are we about to? It's got a heart. Is that a sign? Maybe a peace offering to all potential raiders? Like, hey, you got some good stuff over here waiting for you. That is the alternate reality I hope we end up in, because it's definitely not the reality we're currently in. And, oh, okay. So it's not one of those super bases that take up the entire map, but it is a base where it appears, interesting, very interesting. Okay, so it appears to be a little bit of a complex base. This isn't us just raiding any generic base. It appears that there are multiple structures in the design of today's base. It appears that there might be some layers over here. I'm kind of interested into maybe breaking our way into here. That's gonna make a little bit of noise. Only makes 4, but it's worth it. Hey! Oh, that reminds me, I didn't feed my dog. God dang it! Of course, I forgot something so valuable. We'll go ahead. It's first thing I get home, man. We'll toss some food over in their pen, but I was gonna see if there are maybe any weak spots to any of these parts of the bases, or oh, hold on. Over here, it says that it's wood, but I think that might just I think that's us trying to break the workbench on the other side of this. I'm not falling for that trick. He was working on building a turret in that corner. So let's just go ahead, continue eating up on the food, filling up our belly, and we gotta make a judgment call at some point here as to where we want to break into in this lad's base. There isn't much research out on this base. This is at least the first documented raid of this lad's base, so hopefully 2C4 will be enough to get the job done and we do not end up breaking into some very poopy parts. In terms of where I think the best stuff will be, I'm definitely leaning towards over in this kind of complex. There was like a turret over there, which makes me kind of think that might be it. This one is like, I hear a radio over here, which definitely, I don't know, man. That means that there are 9 potential spots in this area. One of them's taken up by a radio. It's probably taken up by like other things like that. See, it might be a chest, but I don't know, man. If anything, I think this area over here, if any area is screaming chest out to me, it's this area. So here's what we're gonna do. I kind of want to break into this wall right here, because then if and when the big one pops up, we can't do the glitch where like we run around the edge of the map because it's not one of those massive bases, but we can do the doghouse glitch where we get him stuck in here, so ensuring that our point of entry into his base is as close as possible to that doghouse door is a very good thing. So let's give it a go, shall we? Hope for the best here, please. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Show me something good. That's not good at all. That's awful. Oh, well, don't break into that room, guys. We've learned that the hard way. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Did that really not summon the horde at all? Or are they like stuck? Is it like one of those glitches? Or did we just not make enough? I guess we didn't make enough noise. Huh. Okay, that leaves us in a tough little predicament here. We have 1 C4 and we got 2 rooms with which to break into. I kind of want to break into this one. I'm not... Okay, here's what... There's a little window over here. Why don't we kind of try to peek through this? There's some plants over there. I don't think there's chests in that room, man. Doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. Ah... Please let this next room we break into have something, man. Otherwise, if I use 2 C4 and I'm not getting anything out of it, that is brutal, game. But such is life at times, especially life in the last day on Earth. I mean, if you put your C4 on some bad doorways, listen, I'm innovating out here, okay? Oh, of course, this guy's entire base has stone walls separating it. That's rough. But I'm innovating here, dang it. You wanna know why? Because, whatchamacall? Yeah, I'm innovating. No, it's because, I mean, I'm being the test subject. I'm being the guinea pig into what this area may or may not contain. So hopefully my loss will lead to your gain, and hopefully as a community we can figure out where the good stuff is within this dude's base. So if any of you guys figure that out, definitely say something in that comment section. But we're putting the next C4 over here and we're crossing our fingers. Please. Oh, bless up, baby. Bless up. We needed this. We needed this badly. Let's freaking go. So there's actually going to be a lot cheaper of a way of doing this in case you guys are wondering. I'll actually detail that as soon as I can go ahead and take all these schmucks down. Easy peasy. We should have a couple more dudes running up on us. Run up. What up, Biter? Good about Biter. Is there one more about? Yeah, there we go. Not abomination, but fluta blota, I should say. But yeah, I guess that makes the best way to break into this room. If you want to use the doghouse glitch, honestly, you can't sneak past these. I was going to say maybe break this and break that wall, but I don't know. We'll see. What we definitely see is some good chests. These are promising chests. Let's hope that one of them contains something good so we can go home and... Okay. Nothing amazing, but solid. That is definitely solid. And with the doghouse right there, there's a very great chance we can get most, if not all, of these chests. Okay, these are kind of getting to be mad at this point, but that actually kind of plays into what I'm going to do. I'm going to break all the chests as far away as possible first. I think that shotgun rain is going to be our best bet at making it out of this entire raid alive. Hopefully, we got enough firepower to take down all the eventual zombies that run at us. We do have the spikes. You guys might be like, Shta, why don't you just kill the big one with the spikes? He takes spike damage. Guys, this always gets brought up in case you guys haven't been around. Maybe you're new, but the big one cannot be killed in raids. His purpose is to chase you out of a raid. They have engineered it. Even though he takes damage from spikes, he will not die from spikes. At a certain point, once he takes enough damage, he'll just regenerate back up to full. You cannot kill him with the spikes unless something has changed, but I don't think Kafir would change that mechanic for some reason. Let's go and start our way. Started from the bottom. Now we're here with some brand new SWAT armor. I should go ahead and get the full SWAT armor after this next wave that we defeat, but we got a military backpack. We got a couple of nice little tangs right here. Let's go and continue breaking through these. We should be able to break through maybe like these 6 chests before the big one does decide. Let's freaking go, boys. Before he decides to pop up, and here are where the goods begin and to reveal themselves. They're making me hella happy, that's for sure. Okay. This raid might end up being worth it. The cherry on top. The cherry I haven't tasted in a long time. If we taste it, it'd be dope. What I'm talking about is a little something. A little something. That was a floppy disk. If we get our hands on a floppy disk in this raid, woo, Nelly, am I going to be a happy camper. We got plenty of medical supplies to use, which is good. We're going to want to be very careful with this big one when he does pop up. But seriously, we went about this very well. And I think it's going to be within your guys' best interest, even though breaking this creates 4 more noise. Being able to go here, and then if you just want to use one C4, break through this thing and just C4 that wall right there. And that will give you a very quick way to get here. If you have the sprint ability, you could sprint over, save yourself some time. I think we're looking really nice for picking up a lot of stuff out of this raid. Oh, dude, this is good. This is good. I guess we'll go ahead and start picking up a couple other things here. Go ahead and, I don't know, just fill up our inventory. Do a little sum with that. And let's go ahead and go through. What are we at? 67. So these two will add another 16 noise or so. Yeah. Oh, like no one ever have an overload of red tickets, man. Nothing would make me happier than a red ticket overload, but I guess that just wasn't meant to be. Nothing super cray up in there. Hello, fast biters. How do you do? Plenty of shotgun rain for you, and you on top of it all. So eat it up. Come and get it. Oh, Nelly, that's a lot of them. That is a lot of them. Okay. I don't want to take, well, it doesn't really matter if this armor gets too damaged. It would suck, but it's definitely not something to be super worried about. Oh my god. That guy just blew up into a bajillion pieces. It's not something to really be worried about, though. But yeah, that's definitely what we should have done. We should have started, instead of breaking those two, we should have started breaking from the bottom up. I think that would have been the most productive. I'm not taking a single red ticket. This is looking like a very promising raid with probably better things than single red tickets. This, I'm definitely going to toss over into the chopper at some point. Let's break through 2 more of these. Do we want to break through 2 more or maybe 1 more? Yeah, okay, that's a lot of flash drives. That's actually really good. We gotta start prioritizing some of our loot here, but I don't think we're gonna break through 1 more. I think now is when we're gonna start chopping through all of the chests and bringing them towards their quote-unquote fragile state where they're ready to break with a single chop. I think that's the power move from here. We got plenty of iron axes to make it happen. I think breaking everything is well within our reach. Out of valuable stuff we have, honestly, why don't we, let's put the military backpack away. Let's put the aluminum away. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Okay, and then on top of that, we gotta be ready to potentially ditch stuff as well. And my most ditch-worthy things, honestly, nothing here is that great. I'm gonna put my more valuable stuff on the left and my less valuable stuff on the right, just so we could kind of like very quickly transfer between. As nice as this fur armor is, definitely not a necessity. Melee weapons, also not super important either. Let's go and do a little bit of that minor reorganizing, and I'm pretty a-okay with this. Definitely all of those things, they might be okay, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's pretty good there. I think we're good. You know, let's just go ahead. Yeah, why don't we just finish off our jerky? And let's also just we'll put that food away on top of it too. We can check the pickup truck. Haven't done that, didn't have anything. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it like that. I'd rather have an empty inventory because we're about to enter a rush. We're about to be in a huge hurry. This is when the going definitely gets rough. So if we're using iron hatchets, 1 and a 2. There we go, we don't want that thing breaking. A 1 and a 2. And we're gonna have about, what is this? 5 more chests to break into, so not too shabby. Here's what our strategy is gonna be though. Oh, Wi-Fi, please don't do this now. My internet's just fine. This is not me. Okay, my internet is perfect. I have freaking fiber internet, dude. I have a gigabyte download speed and a gigabyte upload speed. Game, do not do this to me. Don't you dare kick me out of this raid right now, because then we might make noise when we re-enter it. Can we please reconnect to the... Bro, are you serious right now? No. Oh my god. Dude, if we go back into this? Oh my... Alright. This better not be what I think it is, dude. This is something that happens sometimes. If you re-enter a raid, it will add noise. Game, if you're seriously about to add noise... Are you serious right now? Wow. Wow. That is... Wow. I mean, we might still be kind of okay here, but wow, game. That the one time I disconnect all game is in the middle of the raid when you decide to add extra noise on top of me? This is a joke, and it's not a funny one. It's definitely a bad one. Come on, big one, just teleport to me. Do your little magic, do your little thing. There you go. Yeah, yeah. All right. I'm gonna see if I can't, whatchamacall. I'm just trying to kill this guy really quickly. Boop! There we go. So it came out nice and easy. Okay, this is when the race against time begins. Oh, Nelly. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Let's escape very quickly over here. Let's start breaking into these things. This thing, remember that I've broken into it partially? Okay, good, good, good. We got a couple of things coming our way this way. Got a couple things coming our way that way. We got, oh, a couple of okay things there. Let's grab those. Let's run away from the big one. We want to minimize the hits we get. It is going to be best if he only gets 1 hit off on us in each situation, because then his damage doesn't increase as much and it's overall just going to be a lot better for us in the long run. There we go. He got that 1 hit off. Let's run over this way. Let's go and break into this next chest. See what this has. Okay, just a poop ton of food. Not interested in that. Chest number 2. What do you have? Okie dokie. Yep. Gonna be getting rid of some of those. Healing up, playing it safe. I'm going back to that chest. I'm grabbing the rest of those cameras, dude. Holy camera motherload, Batman. This is looking good. Okie dokie, artichokey. Not too shabby. Hopefully I remember which chest that was, but we are doing good. We are doing good. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Was it this one? Was it this one? Yes, it was. Goodbye to the fishing pole. Don't care about you. Honestly, goodbye to the rest of that armor. That's a lot of phones. Okie dokie. Let's, whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on. No, I don't want him to get another hit. That's going to be a waste. That's going to be a waste. That's going to be a waste. Okay. Okay, so I think we broke all the chests on that right side. There might be a couple more, but I think we broke all the ones that we quote-unquote softened up. So we should be kind of okay to go from here, and we can start breaking a lot of the ones that are a little bit closer. Such as this one right here. We'll see what you have. A couple of chops in here. Let's go ahead and see very quickly. Nothing super noteworthy. I maybe should have organized that, or... Okay, hold on. Okay, got that hit off on us. He's gonna get the next hit. We're gonna heal. We're gonna go back, try to break a couple more chests. But dude, even if this is all that we walk out with, despite the shenanigans the game tried to pull on us, this amount of cameras is insane. I can get behind this a little bit more often. All right, what do we have over here? We got, ooh, stack of Bunker Zulu cards. I'll take that. We'll go ahead and nope. Let's run away. Oh, he followed us. Shenanigans. Oh my god, dude, he was ready to play over there. Playa all the way. Let's go ahead and break through this little bit. He's probably gonna teleport to us right here. As he's doing that, I'm just going to... Oh, nice, we juked him. Dude, that's another thing. You can use that wall glitch, actually, and if you wall glitch properly, he will not do any damage to you. It does take a little bit of finesse every time you do it, but if, like, mid-swing or whatever, if you, like, manage to turn the corner around a wall, it actually ends up very much so in your favor. That's just a bunch of hatchets, maybe if we want to break through more things, but I think we've gotten through most, if not every chest that he has to offer. Not seeing anything super crazy. Did not manage to turn the corner that time in time. We still got plenty of medical supplies. Honestly, I'm probably gonna use. We got a couple more slots in our inventory to fill out, so we're definitely not calling it there quite yet. Let's just see if we maybe missed anything, kind of like semi-decent that we might want to kind of like double back upon. Nah. That's okay. So we got through. Okay, we double checked those 3 rows of chests. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage now. This is where the going gets a little bit risky. Whew. We got 2 slots I want to fill out. Actually, I want to ditch all those like hatchets and stuff too. So we will be attempting to do that. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage right now. This is just risky territory. You know, I'm just, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not risking it. Not risking it. I know we could play this game and try to, I don't know. I'm happy with what we got. I'm happy with what we got. I am not about to lose 100 cameras worth of potential lens. Okay. Was that the greatest raid in the world? No, but that was very good, and for the cost of 2 C4, I'm cool with it. Hopefully I didn't miss. We could have still tried going for the furnace, but it was just starting to get too close, guys. It was getting to that point where he was doing enough damage to kill us in 2 hits, and whenever he's doing enough damage to kill you in 2 hits, that's when the panic should set in. Because one mistimed thing, one time you forget to heal, like what that means is you have to heal after every hit in order to stay alive, which just makes it very hard, especially if you're trying to loot chests and whatnot. I wasn't trying to get too risque with that. I'm happy with the way it turned out, and I managed to yeet ourselves a little bit of food. Did I ditch the best things? No, we obviously just left this thing over here, but all in all, the overall haul we're coming back with, come on, this is pure dopeness, boys and girls. Let's get those pups fed and get ourselves another task completed for today and start wrapping it up for today. So let's go ahead and start doing it for me for now. Best of luck to you guys and gals. Get the chopper gas, take a joy to the chopper squadron. Best of luck, pretty pups. Get the true Fred perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, find the best blueprints that you can, and building up the best attachments for the best weapons that you got. Best of luck defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. So it's an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.